What's up, guys? Chase Oliver here, bringing you another video to my channel. Anyways, guys, today I am going to be reviewing NXT Takeover, and if you guys like this review, make sure to check out my live in-depth recap with Fort Minor Project here on YouTube, Google Plus Hangout. You know, this review will be up for people who just want the short, abridged version of NXT Takeover, but if you want the full, in-depth coverage of NXT Takeover, make sure you check out that Google Plus Hangout. But anyways, guys, let's get started with this one. But before I do, make sure you guys check out this new show that I found on YouTube, the Dirtsheet Mania. I love these guys. These guys are awesome. They do awesome stuff, superstar profiles. They have episodes come out like every week. Check out the Dirtsheet Mania show here on YouTube and Twitter and all the Facebooks. Description box down below for the location of the Dirtsheet Mania. And hey, if you sub to them or tweet them or follow them on Twitter, say Chase Oliver 68 sent you there. Give me a shout out and some love too. Anyways, let's get started with this one as Adam Rose took on Camacho for our opening match. What I liked about this was before the match even started, you know, on the pre-show, the Exotic Express came to the outside of Full Sail. Out came Adam Rose and the Rosebuds, and it gave a nice little refreshing feeling like, oh my God, they're coming through the crowd, they're partying through the crowd. This is a nice, refreshing start to a pay-per-view. Instead of the usual pew, 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 pyro and opening freaking video package was like, this is the biggest night of their lives. It's like you have Adam Rose partying and having some fun with the fans, and it brought a good atmosphere. Adam Rose and Camacho, though, standard match at best, in my personal opinion. I didn't think it was that great of a match. It was a good opener, I will say that, but it was just a simple, standard match at best. So that's really all I can say about it. Adam Rose picked up the win because, let's face it, Adam Rose is on the main roster, and Camacho, you're not. So you're not going to win this match. Anyways, let's get moving on forward to the tag team title match as the Ascension defeated Local and Kalisto. And what was just a solid tag team match. I was kind of disappointed in this match. I was expecting a lot more from it. But, hey, it is what it is. The Ascension won. They're still a dominant tag team. Who's going to beat the Ascension at this point? Anyone's guess. I don't know what they're going to do with the Ascension and tag team titles. Maybe down the line, they will just be brought up to the main roster, win the tag team straps, and JBL will have to tell them, you're too busy to be tag team champions on NXT, so you have to give us the belts. I don't know who's the Ascension's going to lose to at the end of the day, but it was a solid tag team match. Nothing really to write home about here. Now, the next three matches, whew, this is where TakeOver was just awesome. I mean, the first two matches, okay, solid matches. They weren't terrible matches. They were just solid matches. But the next three matches, whoa! Reason why you should watch NXT TakeOver, man. Tyler Breeze and Sami Zayn. Freaking awesome. The match started off slow. It started off a little bit slow. But then it picked up, and it was a fun one. Let me tell you, Sami Zayn versus Tyler Breeze was a fun one. And if you guys don't know something, I'm a huge Sami Zayn fan. So I was hoping Sami Zayn would win. Sami Zayn got new theme music, and so did Tyler Breeze, by the way. And so I was excited for, you know, just seeing Sami Zayn, because I thought Sami Zayn might win this match here. And I kind of felt that they want to do a Sami Zayn versus Neville feud. I don't know why I was thinking this. Just know I was. But Sami Zayn and Tyler Breeze was a great match. And Tyler Breeze ends up winning the match. And really, to be honest, I had no problem with Zayn losing here. Because I feel like maybe Sami Zayn is going to get that jump to the main roster, hopefully. If not, it's okay. But the way they made Sami Zayn lose was just a nice, simple way where Sami Zayn made a little mistake from doing his little big boot to the corner. Breeze did this. Sami Zayn got hit what looked like a low blow, and then Breeze hit his spin cycle kick for the win. You know, I was fine with it. Tyler Breeze is a really good heel for the NXT brand. So I'm really fine with Tyler Breeze winning this match. It wasn't that big of a deal. And I didn't feel like Sami Zayn's character was hurt at the end of the day. It was just something that maybe Tyler Breeze got the upper hand by cheating and stuff like that. You could say that. You know, so I was fine with the ending of this match right here. I did not mind it whatsoever. I was fine with Tyler Breeze becoming the new #1 contender for the NXT Championship. All right, moving on forward to the Divas match. Oh, the women's match. Oh, wait. We had a Rusev promo, too, in between. I don't know, Mojo Rawley came out. Get hyped. Yeah, I'm not hyped for Mojo Rawley. I hope you guys understand that, but I'm not hyped for Mojo Rawley. Yeah, whatever. Rusev destroyed him. Anyways, let's move on to the NXT women's match. But before we could talk about the women's match, the woman who's too busy for NXT, apparently, Paige, came out And she was really happy to be in front of the NXT fans. She loves us all. She respects us. She misses us and all this other stuff. Yeah, whatever, Paige. It was good seeing you, but you're too busy to be on NXT. Why are you here? Why are you here if you're too busy? Isn't that the reason why you got stripped of the title? Because you were going to be too busy for this? But it's all right. Not a big deal. Paige was just hyping up the big women's match. I don't think this women's match really needed that much hype because we already had Bret the Hitman Hart and Ric Flair in the corners of both of these women. So I don't think you need that much hype for this match. But they really wanted to make this match feel important. And boy, this match had a lot of pressure. This women's match right here did have a lot of freaking pressure on it because you not only do you have Paige, the former women's champion, coming out and, you know, saying good luck to both of these women, but you have two Hall of Fame legends in the Nature Boy, woo, Ric Flair, and Bret the Hitman. What? The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. You had those two men in the corner of these women. God, this match had a lot of hype, and did it deliver? Oh, it freaking delivered, all right. This match was fun. It was slow at times. I will say this, they could have picked up the pace a little bit more. That's one thing I will say about it. But other than some little pacing issues of it being too slow, some of the reversals were great. I felt Charlotte looked really good in this match. Natty was a perfect opponent for her. Natty did a great job helping Charlotte get comfortable in that NXT arena and get comfortable becoming the NXT Women's Champion. I had fun watching this match. A lot of submission reversals. If you're a submission nerd and you're an in-ring technical nerd, I don't know how you didn't like this match. This match right here went longer than 3.5 months worth of WWE Divas matches on our televisions. Because Diva matches only get 1 to 2 minutes, so like if you do the math, this match went freaking long. It was a good freaking match, and Charlotte ends up winning the NXT Women's Championship. One of the better Divas matches I have seen in a while. That's for damn sure. I liked the submissions that they did. I liked the reversals that they did. I felt they did a really good job, and they did live up to the expectations. They didn't blow the expectations away, but they definitely lived up to the expectations. And speaking of living up to the expectations, Neville and Tyson Kidd for the NXT Championship. This match had a lot of expectations of being a fun match to watch. That was one thing about this match. Guaranteed, looking at the name value of Tyson Kidd and Adrian Neville, this was going to be a fun match that gets the fans into it. And boy, was this match freaking fun to watch. I enjoyed this main event match. And you guys know me. You guys know me if you've seen my channel for a long time. I am not the biggest in-ring mark in the world. That's just the bottom line. I'm not the biggest in-ring mark in the world. I like characters. I like storyline. And I felt this match did good job in storytelling. Not a great job. This match definitely is more of a spot-worthy match and more of an in-ring work match. But I did like the settled storyline telling in this match of Tyson Kidd not believing that Adrian Neville could conquer some of his moves. And then not only that, have it where Adrian Neville, you know, try to do moves and then Tyson Kidd countered them like, come on, kid, you're not as good as me. What are you trying to do? Little things like that can make an in-ring match fucking good. This was a good match. I wouldn't say it's like one of the top 10 matches. Actually, it could be a top 10 match this year. What am I saying? But I personally like Zayn and Breeze a little bit more on this card. That's just me. I can understand where people thought Neville and Kidd was the match of the night. But Zayn and Tyler Breeze, for me personally, was the match of the night. But Kidd and Neville was a really good match. I enjoyed it thoroughly. And really, the last 3 matches on TakeOver, they are really good matches to see. These are matches I have to tell you guys, you have to see these matches. Because at least one of them to you will be a really, really great match. And a match that you might say is a match of the year contender. That's just my personal opinion. At least one of these 3 matches to you people would be a match of the year contender. I don't think any of these matches really are MOTY contenders, but to most people, they would probably be in that category. And I would say that, you know, at least one of them is a top 10 match this year in the WWE, especially Tyler Breeze and Sami Zayn. But Neville ends up retaining after hitting the red arrow. 1, 2, 3. Tyson Kidd disrespects him. So showing that, you know what, there could be a little bit more to the Tyson Kidd and Adrian Neville storyline down the line. So overall, NXT TakeOver, really, really good show. Really good show. Much better than NXT Arrival. I think a lot of people were able to watch NXT TakeOver, and Rusev did not fuck up the stream this time. Remember last time when we saw Rusev's face on NXT Arrival, all of a sudden the stream messed up? Or was it Mojo Rawley who messed up the stream? Either or. I wouldn't be surprised, but Definitely, I think a lot of people would agree Takeover was much better than Arrival. This was a fun show to watch. If you're a wrestling fan, definitely check out the show. The future for the WWE, sometimes it could look bright by just watching NXT before those dumb WWE writers get a hand of these characters. But sometimes the future of WWE, it does look fucking bright, especially when you watch WWE's NXT Takeover. Anyways, guys, Takeover gets a good grade from me. I'll give it a B+. I thought it was a really good show, really fun show to watch throughout. The two opening matches kind of hindered us down. And like I said, most of these matches, the last three matches are just fun matches to watch. Definitely go check them out. Anyways, guys, I am out of here. If you guys like me, make sure you guys subscribe down below. Check out Dirtsheet Mania. Follow me on Twitter at ChaseOver68. Check out my website, chillinwithchase.com. And be here for the Google Plus Hangout with David Rivera, a.k.a. Fort Minor Project, as we talk about hashtag NXT Takeover. Later!